Do you know the name Canon Hinnant? Why don't you know the name? I'll tell you why. Because we have a disgusting media in this country. And I'm not going to dwell on this story long because it is frankly horrible. It would have been horrible at any point in my life. Now, as a father of 2 young sons, it's almost unbearable to even talk about. And I don't want to bring you down, so I'm not going to dwell on it. But this young, adorable boy you see up there was riding his bicycle, and his neighbor came out and executed the young man right in front of his family. And this is his neighbor.
Our neighbor saw it. She said the young man just walked up to the little boy who was sitting on his bike. I just don't understand why he did it. How can you walk up to a little boy point blank and put a gun to his head and just shoot him? How can anyone do that?
I'm not covering this to make you cry. I'm not covering it to make you sad. I'm covering it for this reason. The man who came up and executed that young man is black. Now, obviously, race is not exactly important, really, frankly, ever, but definitely when it comes to crime. However, if the media is going to do what they've done for months now, and that's gin up this racial tension in the country, police brutality, Black Lives Matter, we have to capitalize the B in black, reparations, equality, kneeling for the flag. Why don't they cover stories like this at all? This is why the American people think the press is broken. Because this story, no matter the color of either of them, is national news. This is one of the most horrific stories I've ever seen in my entire life. And total media blackout. Total media blackout. Say a prayer for this family. God only knows what they must be going through right now. But when you're a member of the American press and you get this kind of story and you look at it and you think to yourself, oh, we should cover that. Ooh, now the killer's black. We can't cover that. Do you know that you're broken? Or are you so broken that you don't know you're broken? Because if that's a conscious decision you've made, and clearly it is because it's been totally blacked out from the media, you're a broken individual. You are. And this is the price we pay for this idiotic social justice warrior, wannabe civil rights leader movement we see now. You can't speak basic truths because basic truths make people uncomfortable. I don't want the media to pull for white people. I don't want the media to pull for black people. I don't want them pulling for Hispanics or men or women or immigrants or citizens or anything else. I want you to report the news. I want you to report the news, even when it makes people uncomfortable, especially when it makes people uncomfortable. Hey, thanks so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you liked what you saw, go ahead and like and subscribe. You heard me. Like it, subscribe. You'll get a lot more of it and a lot more of me.